Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike. In this video, I want to talk to you about Ascended Heroes. I'm sitting here thinking if I should invest in it, and my first thought is yes, I should. It's going to be a great set, super hyped, a lot of great cards and everything. There's so many cards and it's a big set, and there's a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon on the cover, and everyone's hyping it up, and it just looks like it's going to be the next big thing. It's going to be impossible to find in stores. It's going to be a bloodbath. But realistically, it's like, how much do I really know about this set? How much do I really know? I pretty much told you everything that I know. There's really not a crazy amount of information on it, and I'm already convinced, like, oh, I should buy a bunch of it, which is weird because I looked at people that were buying the Perfect Order set, and I questioned if that was the right thing to do or not, because you couldn't see anything about it. You couldn't see the set. The only cards that you could see were the cards, the only art that I saw was the art that was on the booster bundles, and realistically, that looked very digital, and I feel like there's so much AI slop nowadays that I really just want to feel that, like, hand-painted, hand-drawn, kind of like Drew Struzan style, R.I.P., what a legend, artwork, something a little more sentimental, and I got this, like, clean, polished, digital, almost borderline AI slop is what it felt like to me, and that's no insult to the art, well, it's kind of insulting what I just said, but, you know, the people that are making the artwork, it's no shade. I mean, it's just not for me, and I miss that, like, older style of artwork, and maybe that's me just being, like, you know, an older Pokemon fan, and looking back at how the cards used to look, and looking back at how the holographics used to look, and just kind of appreciating that. Maybe it is that. Maybe I'm just not hip enough to stay with the times, but, yeah, I just feel like I think it's interesting how everybody can be so on board, like myself, for one set, Ascended Heroes, and we know barely anything about it, but then another set we can know barely anything about, and we immediately, like, are like, yeah, well, that's definitely not. So, I don't know. I think it's really interesting how everybody's opinions and how the market in general can be shifted solely on what seems like hype. I mean, realistically, they're probably selling pre-orders. I would not be surprised if there's Ascended Heroes pre-orders selling right now. I'm gonna look it up as we speak. Let's see. Yeah, of course. Why? I'm not surprised. Why am I as if I was going to be surprised? Of course not. There's already pre-orders for sales. Pokemon Center ETB pre-sale, $200. That's crazy to me. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, where people are almost spending quadruple of MSRP before the product even comes out, just to solidify their copy, just to make sure that they can get a piece. Now, maybe it's some people that just need it and they don't care and they have the money and they're like, I need to make a video on this. This $200 is a tax write-off, or whatever their business is. It's worth the video. You know, what? I don't know. Maybe not everybody's buying these, but I feel like there's probably a handful of people that are buying these as investments, and it's like, you cannot buy quadruple the price. Realistically, I don't understand who's buying these, because if it's people that are opening them, they don't want to spend 4 times the cost, and if it's people that are, like, you know, investing in them, they don't want to spend 4 times the cost either, because what if it absolutely tanks, which it probably will. There's a good chance it will. Allegedly, Pokemon is opening up a new printing facility to meet demand. They're just trying to print like crazy. I was at Walmart a couple days ago, and there were, I don't know how many people I bumped into. I think it was around 7 people throughout the whole day, because I went back a couple times. 7 people plus me, that makes 8. 8 grown men walking around Walmart looking for Pokemon cards. Kind of insane, kind of ridiculous. So I don't know how long this will last. I feel like the bubble was going to pop a long time ago. I stopped trying to buy Pokemon cards in stores because I consistently saw people, and I was like, you know what, this is turning into 2020, 2021 vibes. This is like scalper lines. I'm not doing this. I don't feel like doing this. So I stopped, and I was like, oh, it'll probably cool down. It's been months, and there's still empty shelves. There's still scalpers, so I don't know what's happening. And when I think about who's buying these, like, 400, these 4X ETBs, these $200 pre-sale Pokemon booster boxes, I'm thinking, okay, not collectors, because they wouldn't want to spend that money. Not investors, because why are you going to spend 4 times the price right out the gate when you can at least try to get a drop on the website yourself, you know? So the only people that I think are actually buying these things are probably people that are just ripping the stuff for a YouTube channel, or they're people that are just rich as hell and don't care, and they're like, yeah, whatever, I want my product. But I feel like it's probably investors. Realistically, it's probably investors that are spending this kind of money, because why would you, if you're just a collector, like, do you really need the stamp promo? Maybe people are willing to spend that much because it's a Pokemon Center one, but are you, like, I don't, if you're just a collector, me personally, I would go buy the stamp promo and then just rip packs to get, you know, if I wanted to. I mean, well, I am a collector, and truthfully, I just buy singles, so don't listen to me. I probably wouldn't do that. But if you're someone that likes to rip packs, yeah, you would just rip a bunch of packs, and, like, who cares if it's a Pokemon Center ETB? Just buy the promo later, rather than spending, like, 4x the price on a box just because it has Pokemon Center on the front of it. Then if you don't care about that, like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of collectors that care about this stuff, and maybe that's what's happening. Truthfully, I don't know the demographic too well. I don't know all the Pokemon fans and how many people are doing what. I don't know how many people really love to collect sealed product just as a collection, as a shelf piece. I don't know how many people really love to hold on to the ETBs after they open them, or how many people are just recycling that and they don't care that it says Pokemon Center. I really don't know these things. It's hard to say. Anytime I'm talking on my channel, I'm probably just giving you my opinion, okay? I'm never going to tell you, like, yeah, this is definitely going to happen and whatnot. January 17th, that's today, we have 4 booster bundles sold for $220, which is just crazy to me. It's crazy because when you think about that, these booster bundles are going to cost around, what, $26 at your local Target. So figure they're doubling their money. And they didn't even, it's not even happened yet. This is pre-sales. They're putting things they don't have on eBay and selling them and just making money. I don't understand. There's got to be so many scammy gray areas with all this pre-sale crap. But either way, yeah, Ascended Heroes, I don't know, man. I mean, I really don't know. $100 for a regular ETB right now, basically double the price. Basically, if you want to secure yourself Ascended Heroes right now, you're going to spend double to quadruple the price just to get your hands on the product, which is insane. It's absolutely insane. We don't know how hard this is going to be to get, even though people are probably hyping this. People are hyping this up like crazy, so it's probably going to be really hard to get. But realistically, we don't know. We don't know how much the Pokemon Center is going to print. They have a new facility or something that is just about to open, or it's opened, or something, but it's on the way. I just don't. I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen in the future, but this stuff is all super rocky, super speculative, and the only reason that I kind of feel safe is because I look at these Pokemon YouTubers that have been doing this for far longer than me, and I just am like, okay, they trust it, let's just go. You know, I look at, and this is stupid because I don't know these people, they could just be like putting things into their app, but Pokebeard, I look at his collector app, and he's got like, I don't even know what it is, like $700,000 worth of Pokemon stuff or something, and I'm like, he just talks about it very steadfast, stay the course, and he's got that much product. I'm just like, I don't know, maybe this stuff works, you know what I mean? It's the same thing as me investing into the stock market. Do I 100% know how it works? Not really. I just kind of trust it, and I know that, you know, I get the gist of how it works, but, like, do I really know how it works? No. Same thing with, like, a television remote. Do I understand the science of how the laser connects and how it knows what number I'm pushing? No, I have no idea how it knows and how it does, but I use it. So it's like, I don't know. Do I really need to know everything about everything to make it work? No, but I don't know. I've lost the plot at this point. Anyway, Ascended Heroes, am I going to buy it? Yes, probably, but I'm definitely going to wait to see if I can get something in stores. And I don't know when hype is going to die down, but hopefully it does. And maybe, I feel like, I wouldn't be surprised if the best chance of me getting Ascended Heroes would be later in the year when hopefully hype dies down and scalpers are out of the hobby. But realistically, with rip and ships and these new forms of income and the speculative investing and the new eyes on Pokemon, I really don't know. I really do not know how long this is going to last, because I thought this bubble was going to pop a long time ago. Probably the same way that you thought that this video was going to end a long time ago. So I'm done rambling. Ascended Heroes is great. Going to look for it for MSRP. Thank you for watching the whole video all the way through. If it's not too much to ask, click like, click subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.